This man decides to dump this woman with high standards on this date. This clip will be at the end, so make sure to stay tuned all the way till then to find it. But in this first one, it is definitely not good either. This random woman decides to shame men for being broke.
Y'all, so look at this video I seen, or this picture. So she says, "Oh, thanks, handsome. If it's okay, pay for my dinner. If it's not, too much to ask. Shawty, all I said was heart." Hearted, nothing more, nothing less. Broke, just say that, bum. I'm a broke bum, but you're the one asking for money? Spare change? Dude, one thing about women is you guys will never identify as broke, and you will never ever have money, and you'll still talk shit about men who don't support and finance you when they don't have to. What's going on in this generation with women is you guys are becoming really entitled, where you think you're so hot and a guy's gonna pay for you and do all this stuff. Sorry, those type of things are earned, not just given. This mindset that women have is so detrimental. You're the bum. How is he a bum? You asked for money. Clearly you weren't hot enough to get money, so that's embarrassing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this doesn't make any sense to me at all. And I said this before on my channel, and I'll say it again. The only women that like to call men broke are always broke themselves. Because if they're not broke, why are they asking for money in the first place? At the end of the day, guys, it's just a manipulation tactic to get men to prove themselves that they're not really broke. Don't fall for it.
Cousin Shirley?
It's okay. Sure.
If my husband talked to me the way that I talk to him sometimes, I would be in a literal puddle. Like, sometimes I am so mean to that man, and he's always so kind. And I know that if he ever returned the same words and the same tone, I would cry. Which leads me to think, like, why is it okay that I talk to him that way? Because I love him. Because if he were to talk to me the way that I talk to him, I'd be questioning if he loved me.
So I'm glad she's very aware of this, but instead of you saying this to social media, how about you call up your husband and apologize? I'm pretty sure he'd rather hear this than the random people on the internet.
Who said women can't return a manserved part 2?
Not gonna happen.
I can't stand y'all no more. In my life that has showed any romantic interest in me, with the exception of maybe one, has used me, manipulated me, and I've come to the conclusion that I'm just not an attractive man. I'm not. But I got cool things, and I thought to myself foolishly this last time that things might be different, but lo and behold, I was correct. I spent $300 on this girl trying to show her a good time, to only have her ghost me and never speak to me again. What am I doing wrong?
And this is exactly why a lot of men don't want to spend any money on dates, especially when it comes down to $300. At the end of the day, guys, if a girl likes you, you don't gotta spend money to please her or make you like you more. You can't buy someone's approval.
This is what it looks like to swim at 5:30 a.m. in Its-Shak.
And this is what it looks like to swim when you're very depressed and lonely.
Excuse me, ma'am. Quick question for you. You think it's okay to date a man for money?
100%. I think if your man doesn't have money, you should leave him.
So why wouldn't you date a broke guy?
Because he's broke. I need to be able to go out to dinner. I need my nails done, my hair. I mean, like, we need stuff.
I mean, but I think that if he treats you right and he's got like a plan,
maybe if he has a plan to make money, but like if he just plans on being poor and living off me, like I'm pre-med. I don't need some poor ass man leeching off me.
So if you met a guy and
poor, I wouldn't meet a guy that was poor. Cause like, why am I gonna like, spend all my money on a man? I'm a surgeon.
Spend all your money on a man? What are relationships nowadays? Just transactional? You're only gonna be with someone if he's also spending a lot of money on you? So nobody cares about just loving a person anymore, from what I understand?
2, 1. Come on, girls.
Excuse me, miss.
Oh, hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name's Luke.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really nice. Handshake, okay. It's really nice to meet you. You look very nice, and I'd like to have your phone number, maybe.
Ew, no.
You? No?
No. Wait! Where are you going? You're supposed to apply pressure.
Hey, give me your phone number.
No.
No?
No. Oh my god, why are you running off?
Even though this is a skit, this is exactly how every single man should react when getting rejected. It's perfectly normal to get rejected by random women, and instead of you guys caring about it or chasing them, move on to the next.
One Drake ticket or one Bitcoin?
A Drake ticket. The fuck?
Would you rather have one Drake ticket or one Bitcoin? A Bitcoin, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah. Type shit, why? That's 100K, my boy. Backstage, you can meet him and shit.
Hell yeah, for a Drake ticket. The
You
fuck?
want a Drake ticket more than one Bitcoin?
Yes, nigga. How much? Bitcoin go up and down. How you know what you make?
It's like at 100,000.
I mean, you can only use Bitcoin.
What?
You can only use the Bitcoin. What the fuck do I look like, nigga?
Type shit.
What the fuck I'm gonna use Bitcoin? How many people accept Bitcoin?
You're right.
Exactly.
Type shit.
The fuck?
Generational wealth.
Generational wealth.
Would you rather have one ticket to Music Soulja's concert or one Bitcoin? One motherfucking Bitcoin. Yeah, my buddy. Yeah, that shit here, 100,000. You'd rather see Young Dolph than have one Bitcoin?
Yes.
You know, one Bitcoin is like $100,000, right?
I do not care about money.
Isn't Young Dolph dead?
Would you rather have one Lil Baby ticket or one Bitcoin?
One Bitcoin for sure.
Let's say it's a backstage Taylor Swift ticket, like you can meet her.
Right, I still pick the ticket.
So you would want to meet Taylor Swift over having one Bitcoin?
Money isn't real.
And this is exactly why it's very important to have a smart woman next to you, especially one who doesn't idolize celebrities, especially when they're willing to risk a Bitcoin just to see the celebrity. I am definitely not asking for the smartest woman ever. I'm just asking for someone with basic common sense.
People get angry at me every single time I talk about modesty and how it's a form of self-respect and it shows that a woman takes herself seriously. But Melania Trump's fashion transformation proves my point exactly. This is how Melania Trump used to dress, and I'm not judging, I'm just showing that the way you dress as a woman really reflects the way you see yourself. She was a model, she was on magazine covers, she was the wife of a billionaire, and from the moment that her husband entered politics, her fashion completely changed. And that's because when you have a position of power and you need the world to take you seriously, modesty becomes essential. Today, we're fed the lie that the stronger you are, the more feminist you are, like Beyonce, the more naked you are, and I'm calling the lie. There's a reason that all first ladies dress like this. That's because modesty is essentially honorable and dignified.
I absolutely love this take so much, and it's very true. Trump would get so much hate if his wife dressed up like a 304 and dressed up like she's still single. This woman fully understood that she represents her man's reputation, and she's not gonna tarnish his name by dressing up like a complete 304 just for attention. And also, I just have to add, I feel like the second look is way more attractive. A lot of people nowadays think that the more revealing someone is, the more beautiful they are. I just disagree with that 100%.
Okay, so after they showed you exactly who they were, what was your reasoning for staying in a situation you knew damn well you should have got your ass out of the first time? Huh? Oh, now you ain't got shit.
He has a dog collar on. Here, one more.
I'm right there. I'm like, I got you.
Where's the leash? No, don't fucking pull out the leash.
That's so
Don't pull out the leash. Don't do it. I got action. Got it. Oh no, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what to say about this woman because I don't think the streets can even handle her. Just more fatherless behavior like always.
Speed पकड़िए मोटी. आराम से दौड़ो ओए. तगड़ी स्पीड. सदगुरु. गोपी. शाबाश. सदगुरु. रोइस. शाबाश गोपी.
Are you letting him smash on the first date?
No, because I'm not that easy.
What do you mean you're not that easy?
I don't let them hit the first night.
What if it was an NBA player?
I mean,
you would let
it's a
him.
lifetime thing.
Yeah, hypergamy at its finest, and trust me guys, it is still real and it still exists. Here is another perfect example of it.
What happened with your wife? To make a long story short, she dumped me for a super rich Israeli guy after also 22 years.
What's the reason you think she dumped you for the other guy?
She became money hungry. For example, when we traveled economically, this guy, she travels first class. So yeah, money talks, I guess. My kids, hurricanes, friends, it was a shock for everybody when she decided that no, she wants to hook up with this guy who was by them married.
Did she tell you that she was gonna leave and go with this guy, or did she cheat on you?
At the time, she cheated. So I said, well, as far as I'm concerned, the marriage is over. There's no more trust. So I filed for divorce.
Did she want to make things get better, or was she done?
She really wanted to separate. So I told her, what planet you living on? Just want to separate. Then if you decide with this rich guy to come back to me, I should accept you. It's not going to happen. Not on planet Earth.
Now, this is just absolutely scary and a big reason why men don't want to get married anymore. But I feel like a lot of modern day men are more aware of this than they were in the past. And they're definitely going to make sure it doesn't happen to them. This is why men are being way more selective with the kind of women they're choosing.
So what's cheap to you?
Cheap is going to Applebee's. Cheap
just going to Applebee's. Like, I don't do chain restaurants. Like, I like restaurants that you never heard of the name. Or if you did heard of the name, it's like, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So if a guy wanted to take you on a date to Applebee's, you would say no?
No.
What is that?
I don't even take my kids to Applebee's.
Okay, you know, there was this whole conversation about the Cheesecake Factory. Could he bring you to the Cheesecake Factory?
He can get me a piece of cheesecake to go for a doggy bag, but not to take me there, no.
Okay, so what kind of restaurant should the man be willing to take you that you will accept?
Like 5-star restaurants, like stuff that you just never heard about, no chain restaurants.
So this is the first date?
Yes.
Now this woman has some crazy standards for someone with 0 options. If you have 0 options, you don't get to pick and choose where this man gets to take you. You take the first option you get because that's probably your only option.
I mean, anyone on the panel who said they're feminists, can you give me one way that men and women aren't equal in today's society?
Isn't there a...
Don't say pay gap. Don't say wage gap.
I was just going to say that, yes. So go ahead, enlighten me.
So that number that you're quoting is they took the average of all the wages, didn't control any variables for time, education, salary, time spent in the job, what the job is, and then they said, well, women make 73 cents on a dollar, but if you actually adjust for a lot of those variables in some of the more recent studies they've done, they've actually found that the pay gap diminishes virtually to 0, and in a lot of urban areas, women actually tend to outperform men, and frankly, if Brian could hire the two of us and get away with paying me 75%, why wouldn't he do that, and why wouldn't the entire workforce be basically all female? Like, there's this great loophole that corporate America has that you just like get to save 25% on expenses if you hire women.
True.
Now listen, at least the Asian lady listened and didn't argue at the end of the clip like majority of women do on this panel. So I'll give her credit for that.
Oh my God. I'm tired of being single. I just want to be loved. What's up, Riri? What's up, Riri? What's up, Riri? Yo, I got a new girlfriend. A girlfriend? Break up with her right now. No, bro, you just mad because you don't got a girlfriend. I'm not just saying that because I don't got a girlfriend. She just gonna use you and take your money. She not gonna love you. You know what? Hopefully you stay with her. She gonna break your heart. And when she break your heart, don't come crying to me either. Get off my phone. I ain't gonna lie. Who wouldn't want to be with somebody who look like this? Somebody take my phone. Oh, who is it? Grandma.
I completely disagree with this. I feel like this phase is very different for every single man, especially for one who focuses on himself. A lot of men who have a very nice life being single tend to want to always be single, not depressed, always doom scrolling social media.
Watch this, brother. They need to see this though. And that wasn't no $1 bill. I don't know if the camera could catch it.
No, it's on camera.
Oh, okay. I don't know if they could catch it. All of a sudden now, this green piece of paper is worth nothing. It ain't worth nothing no more. You ain't finna tell me I'm finna spend my whole life down here simply just chasing after this, when this could be torn up or burned and all of a sudden it ain't even got no value. It gotta be something deeper and greater to life than just chasing after this bag, man. That's why if we talk about building a generation, if we talk about chasing after our God-given purpose, oh, sign me up for that. The bag is important, but the bag is not the top of the food chain.
Okay, you said the fact that he has to test her loyalty is an answer in itself. She's not the one. I keep getting a lot of comments like this in the comment section, and I disagree wholeheartedly. Just because you think or have a doubt about a person is not your answer. Like, y'all know that, right? Like, you can have your doubts about people and be like, maybe I still don't know. And he wanted to know.
Yeah, this is exactly why I hate the excuse, oh, if you don't trust me, just break up with me then. No, you just seem very suspicious. Can you just explain to me why you're suspicious? Instead of you just tapping on your phone, opening it up, and showing me exactly what's going on, you would rather argue for an hour or two, trying to prove your case. What's easier?
Y'all ever see those videos in New York City in like 1912 and everyone's bustling around on the street? And I think, God damn, they were stressed back then too, man. And now look, they're all gone. And I know that's depressing to think about, but it reminds me of a quote from, I think Anne Lorette said it. I heard Pete Holmes say it. Every 100 years, There's all new people, baby. Every 100 years, all new people. The people we're on Earth with right now, this is our crew, okay? In the same way you can't pick your family, but you gotta get along with them, we can't pick the people we're on Earth with, but we gotta get along, man. In the whole grand scheme of the universe, all the time, all the space, the people on Earth right now, this is a tiny little group, man, and we get to be a part of it, man. I'm in the grocery store, I see a fella, I think, God damn, I'm on Earth at the same time as that guy, man. I see a cool lady, I think, man, we're alive at the same time. Man, that is freaking sick, man. Be kind to your neighbor, man. This is what it's all about. I'm glad I'm on Earth at the same time as y'all. Thank y'all. Keep on rocking.
Now, this clip was actually on my mind throughout my entire vacation that I just got back from. And I was in a third world country, and the entire time I was there, I was wondering, wow, I'm never gonna see these people again in my life. And even though we're in two different parts of the world, for some other reason, we have a lot of similarities. And that is the fact that life is sometimes just hard. And the fact that I was able to talk to these people and make connections with all of them, even though I'm never gonna see them again, it was very nice to know that, hey, I'm putting a little bit of Shaq in each one of these people, and a little bit of me is now affecting the rest of the world. A lot of you guys would be surprised to know how everybody else is going through the exact same thing you are.
Yeah,
39, 20, 40 cents.
39, 24. He said 39, 24.
I know. You want to pay for it?
Why am I going to pay for it if that's what you want?
You took me to the mall and you said you was going to take me shopping.
You came to the mall saying you want to go shopping. I brought you here. I didn't come here to spend the money. I thought you were spending the wrong money.
Are you kidding me right now?
No, I'm not kidding you. I'm thinking you really was coming here to spend your own money. You ain't gonna die. I'm gonna spend $4,000 on
I was spend $4,000, but you literally told me, let's go to the mall. I'm gonna take you shopping. No, I'm not. No, because that's crazy. You're making me look crazy right now.
I'm not making you look
no,
crazy.
Yes, you are. You're making. When a man take me to the mall, they take me shopping. And they buy me the stuff. So I don't know what you're talking about. So that's what I was thinking the whole time.
Well, if that's what if that's what the man do, I'm a little boy.
Yeah, no, literally you are, and you're very immature because you literally took me over here to the mall just for me so I could pay for my own shit. I could have came for myself.
What I mean, you asked me to take you to the mall, so I was thinking I'm doing you a favor. You really ungrateful. You're really ungrateful and inconsiderate because I stopped what I was doing today to come take you. I drove you up here. My license suspended. And I drove you up here, bro. You really are ungrateful.
Oh my God. No, I'm not.
Okay,
no.
Go ahead.
Nah.
What did you do right? Sir, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that to you, sir.
If that's what a man do, I'm a little boy. Beautiful response. Guys, don't let these women manipulate you and shame you into thinking that you have to prove yourself by spending your money to buy them this thing. This guy did the exact right thing. He walked away from the relationship, as he should. He didn't care if she left. Let her leave. You don't want a woman like this who's going to be a complete liability in your life and is not going to provide anything except just expense. I don't care about her looks. I don't care about anything else like that she offers because that's not longevity. All that stuff is going to fade to the next 5 to 10 years. And a woman like this isn't even with him because she loves him. She's only with him for the money. And he's starting to realize that right now. And if you're a man out there, guys, who has a ton of money, don't feel like you have to spend it on these women. You are not obligated to. And trust me, if a woman likes you, you don't got to spend a single dollar on her for her to still like you. But that is just my opinion, guys. But let's just wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys do more content like this, please watch videos you guys at the top screen. This is my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.